Hi everyone, my presentation is about the Ute Nation. The Ute people have lived in the Rocky Mountain region for centuries, long before European settlers arrived. Their traditions are deeply tied to the mountains, valleys, and rivers of what is now Utah and Colorado. Today, the Ute Nation includes 3 federally recognized tribes: the Southern Ute Tribe, the Ute Mountain Ute Tribe, and the Ute Indian Tribe of the Uinta and Uri Reservation in Utah. In this presentation, I'll explore their history, discuss their culture today, and share what we can learn from their communication and values. The Ute Nation's story is not only part of Utah's history, it's a living culture that continues to shape the identity of this region today. By looking at their past and present, we gain a deeper appreciation for how people and the land stay connected across generations. According to the Utah Division of Indian Affairs, the Ute people have lived in the Great Basin of the Rocky Mountain region for more than 1,000 years. They were nomadic, following the seasons and moving through mountain valleys to hunt deer and elk and gather wild plants and berries. Family and community were the heart of their lifestyle. Groups would travel together, respecting the land that provided them. Every move and decision was based on survival, balance, and honoring nature. The arrival of Spanish explorers in the 1600s changed Ute life forever. The Utes quickly adapted to the introduction of horses, which became essential for hunting and traveling. But as the United States expanded westward, the Ute faced great challenges, including wars, broken treaties, and the loss of their homelands. By the late 1800s, many Ute people were forced under reservations, which limited their traditional lifestyle of movement. The Southern Ute Indian tribe's history notes that despite this hardship, their culture, values, and identity remain strong. Even though forced relocation and the pressure of assimilation, the Ute continue to adapt. They combine traditional practices with new ways of living, showing resilience and unity. This adaptability to hold on to their identity while facing change is one of the most inspiring parts of their story. Today, there are 3 main Ute tribes that continue to carry on their traditions. The Ute Mountain Ute Tribe is located in Colorado and New Mexico. The Southern Ute Tribe lives in southern Colorado. The Ute Indian Tribe of the Uinta and Uri Reservation resides in northeastern Utah. The Uinta and Uri Reservation is one of the largest in the United States. Each tribe operates its own government, cultural programs, and community initiatives, all dedicated to preserving Ute heritage. Family, respect, and balance are at the core of Ute culture. According to the Southern Ute Tribe, their traditions emphasize harmony with their natural world and honoring ancestors through ceremonies and storytelling. Storytelling is especially important. It's how wisdom, moral lessons, and tribal history are passed down. Songs, dances, and rituals connect people to their ancestors and the land, reminding each generation of where they come from. The Ute believe that maintaining balance between people, nature, and spirit is essential to living a good life. These ceremonies and traditions are more than performances. They are ways of keeping the community spiritually healthy. Each dance or song carries lessons about courage, gratitude, and respect. Even today, cultural gatherings remain a time to connect, heal, and strengthen community bonds. The Ute language, part of a Numic branch of the Urdu-Aztecan language family, is an important part of identity. The Ute Indian tribe's website explains that preserving the language has become a major focus. Tribal programs now teach the language to younger generations through school programs and cultural events. Speaking the Ute language helps connect children to their heritage, their ancestors, and their community, keeping the culture alive for the future. Today, the Ute people continue to thrive and adapt. Visit Utah highlights how the Ute are active in government, business, and education. Many are leaders in environmental protection, working to preserve sacred lands and natural resources. One major issue is maintaining tribal sovereignty, the right to self-govern and make decisions for their people. The Ute balance honoring their traditions with embracing modern opportunities, showing that cultural strength and progress can go hand in hand. From the Ute people, we can learn the power of patience and respect in communication. In Ute tradition, silence is often used to show thoughtfulness and care. Speaking too quickly can be seen as disrespectful. Instead, it's more meaningful to listen fully before responding. Their communication style encourages reflection and empathy. We can apply these lessons in our own lives by slowing down, listening carefully, and speaking with intention. In a world where communication is often rushed or digital, the Ute remind us of the value of slowing down. Silence, listening, and storytelling can create space for understanding, something we often overlooked in our fast-paced lives. When we adopt some of these communication values, we strengthen our own relationships and communities. Taking time to truly listen shows respect. Sharing stories connect us through experiences, and appreciating cultural diversity helps us grow as individuals. The Ute Nation reminds us that communication isn't just about words, it's about understanding and respect. The Ute Nation's story is one of the strength, survival, and respect. Their culture continues to thrive through family ties, language, and the balance between tradition and modern life. Their communication style, grounded in patience, respect, and listening, teaches us to be more mindful of how we interact with others. By learning from the Ute people, we broaden our understanding of what true communication means. Ultimately, the Ute Nation teaches us that culture and communication are deeply linked. Their resilience, respect for the earth, and strong sense of identity show how much we can learn from Indigenous voices, not just about history, but living with purpose and harmony today.